everyone, so today what I did was a high school makeup tutorial, and this one is a little bit different because I did a drugstore eye and a high-end eye. The reason why I threw in the high-end eye is because when you're in high school you can normally you normally have a job and you have a little bit more money to spend than you did in middle school. And if you're anything like I am, you totally spend all your money on makeup. So I really would suggest to invest in nice eyeshadows and stuff because they will last you the entire year. You don't have to worry about them breaking or drying out or anything, and they will always look the same every day, and it's really amazing. So that's why I threw in the high-end eye. It's total personal preference. And also, the reason why I'm only doing one high school tutorial, like for all grades 9 through 12, is because I think that in high school the makeup change range doesn't really change anymore. It really stays the same from 9th grade to 12th grade, or at least from what I've seen. So yeah, that is all. And also I'm going to be putting up a sister tag on my second channel, Talkin' Tori. So when that's up, I will link it down below, but I'll also link my channel down below so you guys can go subscribe to it to see when it's up. So I'm going to stop rambling and enjoy the tutorial. So you can either take a BB cream or a full coverage foundation. I'm just taking a BB cream, and with a 188 MAC stippling brush, I'm going to be stippling this onto my face. I prefer a stippling brush as opposed to my hands for school because it looks a lot more natural and airbrushed, and I don't know, I think it lasts a little bit longer too. Maybe it's just superstition, but it's what I do. So I'm just applying this all over. Then with a Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette, I'm going to be taking the lightest concealer shade in the palette and applying this with my ring finger underneath my eyes. And I'm using my ring finger because it's your most gentle finger and it won't tug on your under eyes because it's very delicate skin. And then with the powder that comes in the palette on a BH Cosmetics blending brush, I'm going to be patting this underneath my eyes to set the concealer. And to set the rest of the BB cream, I'm going to be using the NYX Mosaic powder in Latte. This is a bronzer. Well, it's a powder, but it can be used as a bronzer. And I'm applying this with a big fluffy brush in the E3 motion. Now, with the Maybelline Dream Bouncy blush in Fresh Pink and a NYX blush brush, I'm going to swirl this in there and then apply it to the apples of my cheeks to really brighten out my face. I love this blush for school. Now we're going to move on to the drugstore eye. So I'm going to take the NYX eyeshadow base in ESB01. This is a white, and I'm going to apply this onto my lids to make it last longer, more vibrant, yada yada yada. You guys have all heard this many times before. Now with the MAC eyebrow pencil, I'm going to be filling in my eyebrows. Now I don't have a drugstore one, but I really do recommend this step. With the Physicians Formula Baked Eyeshadows Collection in Baked Sands, I'm going to take the lightest color in the palette and apply it onto the inner half of my lid. This color really does make your eye look a lot more open for school. It's a great color. Then, with the bronzy color in the palette on the other side of that brush, I'm going to pack this onto the outer third of my lid, as you guys can see here. And this will just kind of give the eye a little bit more definition and depth. With the darkest color in the palette, which is like a chocolatey brown, I'm going to focus this onto the outer third of my crease. And I do recommend to keep it on the outer third because it stays a lot softer. Then with the lightest color in the palette, I'm going to pop this onto my inner corners. And with the darkest color in the palette, I'm going to put this onto the lower lash line to define the eyes. Now with the L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Linear Intense Felt Tip Liquid Eyeliner, I'm going to line my eyes. This is a liquid eyeliner and it's my favorite one. Thank you, Maddie Glam one. It is amazing. So I'm just aligning my eyes as you guys can see here. It doesn't have to be like super precise. You can wing it, you can not, do whatever you want. You don't even have to do that step. Now I'm just curling my eyelashes and applying one coat of Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. And this one is the Lots of Lashes formula because I don't really like the original Great Lash formula, but oh well. Now we're moving on to the high-end eye. So I'm taking MAC's Painterly Paint Pot and putting this all over my lid. Then I'm going to take the same eyebrow pencil, but I already filled in my brows, so you don't need to do this again. But to define them even more, I'm taking Bare Steady Paint Pot, and I think that's nail polish on my finger. And I'm patting this right underneath the highest point of my eyebrow. This really helps raise it and looks a lot better. Yeah, that's definitely nail polish. Now I'm taking All That Glitters by MAC, which is my favorite eyeshadow, and I'm applying this right onto my lid with the 239 MAC brush. This is such a pretty color. Then with the color Wedge, which is like a milk chocolatey brown, and it's a matte, I'm applying this into my crease. This looks more like a shadow. Yeah, a shadow. Now I'm taking Brulee by MAC on a 227 and applying this under my brow bone as a highlight. I'm lining my eyes with the same eyeliner that I used before. And, just apply it. And then I'm also using the same mascara. Now for lipstick, I'm taking Shy Shine by MAC because it is a perfect nude to my lips and I absolutely love this color. So just take whatever matches your lips perfectly. And you're finished. Okay, so that was my 2 high school makeup tutorials. I hope you guys all enjoyed this and I'll talk to you later. Bye.